Okay, ladies and gentlemen, but mostly gentlemen because no women watch my channel. Welcome to the channel. First of all, I got a couple of things I want to do in this video. Obviously, you can see I am not in a BMW. I'm not in my M140, and I will get to that. Obviously, if you can read, the title will probably give it away, but I'll get that in a minute. First, I just want to say it feels good to be making videos again. I took a little break, focusing on work, trying to make some money, you know, just enjoying life, not really stressing about making content on a car that I couldn't really make much more content on. Secondly, I can drive a manual. I know a lot of you probably thought this guy can only probably drive an automatic. He's crap at driving his M140 as it is, and that's got flappy pedals. But no, I can drive a manual, 3 pedals. Don't know if you can see, but yeah, I can drive a manual, and I actually do prefer it, which will lead me on to my next point of saying I have actually sold my M140i. I owned the car for exactly 2 years and 2 days. They were great. It was an absolutely amazing car. Every time I drove it, apart from maybe a couple of times when I was getting a bit bored with it towards the end, which is probably one of the reasons I sold it, I'd had my fun in it, it's a great car. Always puts a smile on your face. It's good on fuel if you want it to be. It can also be very bad on fuel if you want it to be, but that's like any performance car really. But yeah, I've sold the car, and I'll go into, if you want to see or you want me to talk about the actual financials or anything like that, on how much the car cost to run, how much I lost, how much I made, all this and that, and more reasons why I sold the car, I will make a separate video on that. But I just wanted to get this video out there and say I've sold the car, because I feel like I owe it to you guys for supporting me. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll already know that the car's gone, because I posted that. I posted it for sale, and then 2 weeks later it was gone, and I got pretty close to what I wanted for it. It wasn't worth arguing about the extra little cash I could have made by selling it privately or anything like that. But I did actually sell it for 21,700. And if you guys are a long time watcher of the channel, you know I bought the car for 23,900, and that was with oh no, sorry, that wasn't including the gap insurance and everything like that. So the car was £23,900, and I lost over 2 years. Bear in mind, I had the car for 2 years and doubled the mileage. I only lost £2,200 on the car. Now, if you ask me, that's not bad going. Normally when you buy, if I was to buy that car brand new in 2019, that car would have sent me back 37,900, or with the options. I think the car actually was purchased for 39,900 something, so nearly £40,000. And I would say it's borderline worth that. It's definitely worth 22, 24. Fantastic car. And because most of the depreciation had already gone, and it was a very high spec and it's a very high sought after performance vehicle, it sold for only £2,000 less with double the miles on. I'll take that any day. That is a massive W, if you ask me. Now then, will I be getting another car? As you can see, I'm driving the works van. This van has around 100 horsepower, if that. I mean, it's not slow, but it's absolutely flat until the turbo kicks in at around 2,000, and then it's flat after 2,500, 3,000. It's not fast. I don't think there's many tools in the back at the minute, but one of the main reasons I sold my car, my 140, is not only was I getting bored of it, I'd had my fun, for me to keep enjoying the car, I probably would have had to spend another 5,000 on a tune. Obviously not 5 grand on a tune, but you know, getting it ready for stage 2, so LSD, exhaust, spark plugs, and then obviously tuning it. I would have had to spend a lot of money, and I was kind of like, is it worth it? I wasn't really sure if I was still going to enjoy it, and that 5 grand I definitely would not get back when I sold. So like me spending 5,000, I wouldn't be able to sell it for 27. So that's dead money if you ask me. And the main reason I sold the car is because financially I'm getting ready to build some property. Not build property, but build my property portfolio. I am obviously in a works van, and my work is construction, so they go hand in hand, and I want to start making some money so that I can drive like an M3 or a C63 and not worry about hitting this cyclist or hitting an oncoming car as I overtake at 30-40 miles an hour like I'm trying to right now. But yeah, so I want to start making some serious money so that I can buy a house, and obviously that nearly £22,000 is 1/5 or a quarter of a house. So I can't just be sitting on that not enjoying it. That's going to go towards a house, which is going to make me able to purchase a house and then rent it out to someone. I'm going for it. Rent it out to someone, charge them rent, and that rent is then going to make me an extra £5,000 to £8,000 a month, a year. I wish, a year, which in turn is going to up my yearly income, and then make it quicker to buy another house, do the same. Then once I've got 5-10 houses, I can sit back, decide whether I want to go to work, and drive about in my M3, M2, C63, you name it. So I'm playing the smart game here. I could go and drop that 22,000 on another car. However, don't worry, I think I'm gonna buy a little fun hot hatch very soon, if not in the next year. I'll probably make like an auto trader video soon, where I like just show you what cars I'm interested in, sort of my budget. I'm thinking maximum budget of about £8,000. So nothing crazy, nothing like an M2 competition, which is obviously the dream. Although I am shifting to more towards the G80 M3s, I must admit. But yeah, it's this, obviously me documenting this is just my way of letting you guys know, all you supporters, all 1,007 of you. And obviously I am very happy that I've hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, because that was a big goal of mine for the last year. So thank you guys for subscribing. Please don't unsubscribe, because more content will be coming, and I need you guys to help me. One, I want you guys to let me know what you'd want me to what you guys would want to see me do driving, like what you want to see me drive. So whether that's like an MX-5 that I buy for like 3 grand, spend 2 grand on it, like do all the work myself, that sort of thing. Or you'd rather see me in like a Renault Clio, I think the 180s there, 180 brake, little hot hatches, maybe do some track days, because obviously I never took the 140 on track because it was way too expensive for me to risk like crashing. Obviously that's a hell of a lot of money to just wipe out, and obviously you're not insured on track unless you pay extra for the track insurance. So I'm thinking something cheap, like I say, maximum 8 grand, but 8 grand I want like a minter, like maybe a Fiesta ST 200, or let me just think off the top of my head, something like a Astra VXR, something like that. But I'm really thinking 5 to 8 grand max. So I don't want like a nail, because I'm not mechanically minded. I can build a house, but I couldn't tell you what's what under an engine. So bear that in mind. I do want something at least 150 brake, something that's light, so it handles a lot better than the 140. But then again, not much does handle worse than that 140. They make a lot of power, they're good for straight lines, but keeping them in that straight line, that's another story. So yeah, leave a comment down below what you want to see me potentially buy. I'll make an auto trader video and then potentially take the camera to maybe like an Arnold Clark or We Buy Any Car, or you know, a big dealership where there's thousands of cars, and I can go and have a look, show you guys some cars and make a quick video on that. So that would be interesting. Let me know if you want to see that, and obviously if you enjoy these POVs. In the meantime, I'm still insured on this van. I still go to work in it. It's dirty. It's got heaters, which to be fair are quite nice. This car gets warm very quick. No screen other than the radio, but that's definitely not touchscreen. You know, it's basic, it's just a work van. So but if you guys are in it for me and not just a 140, then you guys won't care what I'm driving. So that's why I decided to make another POV. I could have just put the camera there and talked to you, but I didn't really want to do that because a lot of you guys come here for the POVs. I enjoy making them. It keeps me entertained. I can waffle on still. I've still got it. You know, if you guys are in it for me, then you guys won't care what I'm driving and you just want to hear me chat, which is fine. I'm happy to do so. But if you guys want to see me in another performance whip, let me know what. Like I say, £5,000 to £8,000, which in dollars or euros is like about the same because the pound's worth nothing now. But I'm not a financial person, you know what I mean? I'm not into that. However, I am money wise, so I'm not spending a fortune on the next car. So let me know what you want to see. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll probably catch you. I'm gonna try, don't hold me to this, I'm gonna try and pump out a video maybe once a week. I think that's doable. If I do that for the whole year, then we might actually get some traction on this channel and take it from there. So I will leave you wishing you happy God, what am I talking about? Wishing you a good rest of your day. If you're watching this at night, probably go to sleep, you know, do what you need to do. But consider liking, subscribing if you aren't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, which I promise will be very soon. Peace.